Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss bases. Children, I told you about acids in my previous videos. Okay, what are bases? Children, this is baking soda. This is baking soda. It does not have sour taste. If you take it out and taste it, it doesn't have sour taste. It cannot be an acid. Okay, it has a bitter taste. Bitter, you know what is the meaning of bitter? Bitter means kadwa. Okay, and if we rub a solution of baking soda, if we take out this baking soda and make a solution, means add little water, and in between our finger, if we rub it, okay, our finger, it feels soapy or slippery. Okay, baking soda, when we take between our fingers, it feels soapy or slippery, okay, to touch. So the substance like baking soda, which are bitter in taste and have soapy touch, are known as bases. Okay, children. So what is the definition of bases? The substances like baking soda, which are bitter in taste and have soapy touch. Are known as bases. Clear? Some common example of bases are sodium hydroxide. Children, NaOH is called sodium hydroxide. KOH is what? Potassium hydroxide. Okay. CaOH whole twice is called calcium hydroxide, and MgOH whole twice is called magnesium hydroxide. So these examples which I have given, all they are bases. What is their property? They are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. Okay. Now I am going to tell you about more about bases. Children, they are in your book. You can see this. Substances like bases may have. I'm going to tell you more about bases. Bases have irritating odor. Irritating odor means smell. Irritating smell. ODOUR, odor means smell. Okay. Irritating odor, and they are used with caution. We must use them very carefully. They harm skin and eyes. Okay. So it means they are dangerous. Like acids, they are also strong, and there are also strong and weak bases. Now we are going to discuss strong and weak bases. Children, like acids, bases can be strong or weak. Strong bases are very corrosive in nature. They are very corrosive. Now I hope all you know what is the meaning of corrosive. When these bases, they come in contact with metal and all, they react and they remove they do the chemical reaction and remove the layer. Okay, so strong bases are very corrosive in nature, and if they come in touch of skin, they can burn the skin. They can burn the skin. Okay, so be very careful. Do not touch the strong base like this sodium bicarbonate which I am talking, that baking soda. It's not that strong. These bases should be handled very carefully. Caustic soda or sodium hydroxide. Children, this sodium, Na is what? Sodium. OH is hydroxide. NaOH is also called caustic soda. What do we call it? Caustic soda. This is very strong base. Okay. Caustic soda and caustic potash. KOH. This is what? Caustic potash. This is soda, that is why it is caustic soda. This is potassium, that is why it is caustic potash. Okay, they are very strong base. Very strong base. Okay, and also calcium hydroxide also. Okay, calcium hydroxide also very strong base. So these bases which are strong, now you know the name. You have to handle them very carefully because they are corrosive in nature. Now we are coming, one more I told you, calcium hydroxide. Children, you know this calcium hydroxide is calcium children, all you know that when whitewash takes place, whitewash, so what we do, we take that chuna patthar and dissolve in water. That is what? Calcium hydroxide. And you know, when we dissolve this in water, it heats up. It releases heat, and you know, if we put our hand in that, you know, the cuts will take place because this is a strong base. Okay. So, strong bases I told you. Now, I am going to tell you weak bases. I am going to tell you about weak bases. Children, weak bases like copper hydroxide, CuOH whole twice. This is what? Copper hydroxide. Copper hydroxide. And next is zinc hydroxide, ZnOH whole twice. Ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH. So children, these are the names you must learn. Zinc hydroxide. You write down on your own this hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide. Okay. These are weak base. Okay. They are not as harmful as potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. Okay. And we can use these bases for different areas. In discussion we will discuss. In uses we will discuss. Now properties of bases. Now our next topic is properties of bases.